Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. While this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been doing this analysis on a very routine basis, did it on Friday, so that is where these green and red line annotations are coming from. And some updates here need to be done after today's price movement. So first update comes from a foundational rule in charting which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have been watching the past videos, then hopefully you remember me talking about 78 cents as support, but after the price broke below it this morning, you can see the price actually did try to bounce back up above it right there, but that's just, you know, the example there of the definition. Supports tend to act as resistance. So by no means am I saying the price can never ever get up above 78 cents. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price did, you know, kind of fail right there to get back up above it after falling below. But the price today did have a very nice bounce when you consider just where the price was, you know, at the lows, and then where the price ultimately closed up there. There's no doubt about it. Any rational person would say, yeah, the bulls definitely made a very nice bounce. Not just a question of can the bulls build upon the bounce, and I realize build upon the bounce is just some general statement, but that's the cool thing about charts is they allow you to quantify general statements. So how am I going to quantify build upon the movement? Well, let's see if the price can get back above 78 cents. By no means am I saying it's got to get up there and start doing battle with that 95-cent level of resistance, but just, you know, a good step of continuing to build upon this, you know, bounce would be getting up above 78 cents and then be able to maintain above it. Now, what about areas of support? We had another, I don't want to say new area, but the bulls kind of revealed themselves where they're currently hanging out at. And that level is down here right at the 55-cent mark. That's where the bleeding finally stopped on this bigger pullback here. So that is where, you know, enough people in enough demand said, you know what, I am going to buy shares. People thought it was a good enough deal. So 55 cents, that newest level of support going forward. So all in all, yeah, pulled back a bit today, but with that bounce, very nice recovery. Not just a question of can the price get back above 78 cents tomorrow or not. But all in all, big picture of things, the trend is still in the bulls' favor. As long as the price keeps on building those higher bases, that's what you want to see. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.